we talked about civil society and what we should be doing with the Christian framework, I just really want to talk about this trend that I have been seeing lately, and I'm sure you've seen it, and our listeners have seen it, where you have Black Americans who have now run off with this movement, and they are not even willing to respect the normal civil discourse, the normal civil behavior that we would see in polite society. You have adults, women, and so far I don't even think I've seen a man do it. It's been mostly women, and that really shocks me. Women standing up on the seats in airlines, shouting in the faces of passengers, shouting in the faces of flight attendants who just want to get by to prepare the flight. They are disrupting the travel for a plane full of people, shouting about how they're queens and how the flight attendant can't tell them what to do because her privilege has been taken and she just needs to shut up and sit down. And thinking, who are these people when they don't even have any self-respect? I mean, it takes a lot of gumption, I guess, to get up and behave that way. But who are you to silence someone who's just trying to do their job because your skin is black? I'm a Black woman, and I'm offended by it. So I say we need to return to civil society, and we need to stand up and say, we're not going to take this as Americans. We're going to be decent people. We're going to deal with racism where it exists.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's interesting when you do watch those videos that someone is exhibiting poor behavior, and often it seems like people are just kind of sitting around watching them and taping them.
Well, they're taping them, and sometimes secretly because they're afraid.
Right, exactly.
Right?
This
they're
whole
afraid.
fear.
And I think sometimes this taping happens when someone's saying, can you just please look at this? Look at this honestly. Because see, I see that happening. The person who would like to confront that person and say, hey, can you sit down? I just want to get home to my family.
Sure.
Is not going to say that.
Yeah.
Because they don't want the person who is behaving inappropriate to then take their phone out, show them, call them a racist, say they're full of their privilege, and then pretty soon they don't have a job.
Yeah.
You know, this cancel culture, it is completely out of control.
Yeah.
We have adults who are no more than playground bullies with the backing of BLM and white privilege.
Yeah, that's a good point, because a bully is a bully.
Yes.
No matter what. If you're standing
That's
behind
right.
an organization and you're acting that way, you're still a bully.
Yes,
that doesn't
you
take
are.
away from
Yes, you are.
that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, America is sitting by and allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
We've told our children for years, it's not okay to be a bully.
Right, right.
We have told our children, speak up for yourself. And now the adults are the bullies. And the other adults are sitting down and letting it happen.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is not righteousness. We are called to justice and righteousness and truth in the church. And this is why we do the Refine podcast.
Yeah.
So that we can expose things in the culture that will affect us all.
Yeah.
And I really believe if we don't do something about it now, we will see it
It's
more and more.
going to rear its ugly head.
That's right.
Even more so.